Grand Rising, everyone. I am Robin, and this is Nest of Guidance, and this is going to be your Libra New Moon tarot reading. The Libra New Moon takes place on October 21st, but this entire reading, the channeled messages, the guidance, the energy that comes through, will span the full 2 weeks of October 21st all the way to November 4th, the day before the next full moon on November 5th. So if you're watching this video after October 24th, do not worry, do not fear. We have some good news ahead of us, and these energies, these messages, this guidance will still be relevant and supported for you. If this is sounding like something you want to tune into more of, then go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more readings. There's going to be a whole bunch more coming through. My next one is going to be all about regaining balance through these Libra energies that we are present in right now. And also, just to let you know, I do also do private one-on-one tarot readings. So if that sounds fantastic and you're very interested, then let's connect. Check out my email address down below, and I would be very grateful and honored to provide that reading for you, that guidance that you might be looking for. I am also a professional tarot reader and tarot teacher in West Vancouver, BC, so I have many years of experience tapping into these energies and sharing them with other people. Now let's get into it. This is going to probably be a little bit of a longer message as it's tuning into a lunation that is very full and bright and beautiful, I'm hearing. So if you want to just stick around for the full reading, I am honored and I thank you. But if you want to choose your own adventure through this reading, I'll also have timestamps down below that you can choose the section of the reading that you would like to tune into. Now, let's get into it. The Libra New Moon on October 21st. This lunation, and I feel like the following new moons from really the last one onward, are a little bit of a blend of energies because we had the 222, keep moving forward. We've had two Virgo new moons coming through. The first one, and then we had that Virgo new moon, which should have been the Libra new moon. That was the solar eclipse, and so it was like that Virgo energy eclipsed the Libra new moon, and now we have this Libra new moon, which is kind of in pairing with the Scorpio new moon, which it would have been if Virgo didn't decide to just like bump that Libra new moon over one and take the spotlight. And man, I can feel that energy because I am also Virgo sun and moon in my astrology, so it's big and it's hot. So the intuitive messages that I tuned into for this Libra and kind of Scorpio new moon is that it is a beautiful time to get into deep, grounded balance with what you want for yourself. Libra is all about balance and relationships and harmony and equality and equity. And the relationships could be with someone else, another person in your life, but relationships are also every aspect of our life. So the relationship you have to your body, the relationship you have to your home, the relationship you have to nature and the planet, the relationship you have to the air you breathe, I'm hearing, what you're dreaming about, what you're wanting to manifest for yourself. And this Libra new moon is really asking us to come into harmony and balance with that energy of being in relation with what we want, to bring it through in a way that is balanced so that it is most supported and stable for us when it manifests. New moons are all about planting those seeds, those intentions, and working towards them in an inspired, intuitive way to bring through that energy in the future. So know that this is a very supported time to be working on the relationships you have with other people, with your job, your career, your health, your dreams, your passions, whatever it is for you. This lunation in Libra is really, really supporting that. And then with the energy of Scorpio kind of blended in and in pairing with this, it's this energy of depth, of richness. If you saw my true love coming to you tarot reading that I posted before this, I'll link it down below in the end card, then you'll know that this Libra and Scorpio energy that's kind of blending together is this mix of the balance, the harmony, the relation with this rich, deep energy that Scorpio is. I said in that reading, it's this energy of like the deep dark chocolate that has the spicy peppers in it. The darkness with the little flicks of flame that ignite that depth. And this is the energy that is coming through for us. Another fun message that came through as we have the depth and the connection of Scorpio with the relationships and love and harmony of Libra is that the next 2 weeks, this is a really good time to go on some dates. If there are people that you are interested in, if you're looking for love and relationships with others, even social gatherings with friends, this energy, this pairing, this match I'm hearing of Libra and Scorpio are really beautiful to connect with others in our life with. So if you are looking for love, then get out there and go on some dates, ask that person out who you've had your eye on, and see what unfolds under this beautiful energy of the Libra new moon. Another message that came through only last night when I was tuning into this was the energy of not chasing what you're seeking. So if you're looking for love, do not chase love, but let it come to you. Let it align and harmonize in a balanced way. Because with most things in life, if we are chasing them, they are running from us, right? And we do not want the love, the harmony, the balance, the equality to run from us. We don't want the depth, the richness to run from us. We want it to be attracted to us. And how do we do that? We feel it within our body like it is already here. And I've been tapping into this energy of attracting this deep, rich, spicy chocolate energy into my life. I'm just gonna roll with it. And it feels deep and sensual and flowy and warm. And it makes me want to like dance. So dance with the energies that are present for you within sensuality, within balance, within harmony, within love, within depth and richness, and watch them come closer in harmony as opposed to trying to chase after them and have them continually run from you. That is the messages I was tuning into intuitively for this Libra, a little bit of Scorpio new moon. Now I'm going to pull some of the oracle cards connected to both of these lunations, mostly Libra, but I did pull the Scorpio ones out because, again, it is a little bit mixed in there. I have a lunation calendar on my phone, and it says it's Scorpio, even though the 2 Virgo new moons we had say it's Libra, so here we go. It's a blend. Nothing's black and white. It's always a little bit of gray, I'm hearing. And not gray as in bland or boring, but a harmonized mix of these energies is what's present for us. So with Libra, we have the energies of knowing that you are loved. So know that during this lunation right now, this Libra new moon, I'm hearing this is the perfect time to really tap into the energy to know that you are so loved. And the best way to attract and magnetize love into your life, especially if it's romantic partnership you're looking for, is to love yourself first and know how loved you are, because that's what will magnetize that other half, it's coming through as other half, of love into your life. So know how loved you are during this Libra new moon and do things. Take yourself out on a date, maybe, I'm hearing. Practice ways of being, doing, thinking that let you know how loved you are, that tap you into that deep level of self-love, love of life, love of others, love of your passions, your dreams, to really tune into this energy of how much life loves you. God, Goddess, Source, Creator, Divine loves you. Your friends, your family, your colleagues love you. Your pets love you if you have pets. So know that you are deeply, deeply loved and cherished during this Libra new moon, I'm hearing. Next, we also have, as I mentioned before, it is a really good time to go on dates. So this could be a beginning of a new romantic cycle for us. Ooh, spicy, spicy, says Spirit. So know that this is a new romantic cycle happening for us, whether it is just self-love, which isn't just. Self-love is so important. Self-honoring is so important, and it's really what brings in that rich, depth, balanced love. So this is the end of a karmic cycle of unbalanced, toxic relationships for us that end and begin on this Libra new moon, starting this new romantic cycle of honoring yourself, loving yourself, and really tapping into the love you want in partnership, in friendship, with your colleagues, with your life in a really beautiful and harmonized way. And like I said, the best way to begin a new romantic cycle and potentially new relationship and to go on some dates or some social gatherings is to know that you are loved when you go into these new romantic cycles. So how exciting and beautiful is that you know that you don't need this love, you're not chasing this love, because you are loved and you know it, and so you can just let it in. Again, check out that love reading I just posted, because it's all about letting this love in and acting from that place. Now, again, Libra is balance, so this is this new cycle of love happening for us that is balance. So honoring yourself as you honor the other people in your life, honoring your health as you honor your career, honoring your friendships as you honor your family. It's a balance. It's a give and take that is equal measure. I'm hearing the scale is balanced. I'm also hearing this is with this new romantic cycle coming through for us. This is also the scales of life and justice, whether that's legal justice, as Libra is connected to the Justice card and tarot, or just life justice. This is like the karmic scales of love and harmony and equality and balance coming back into equal measure for us, and really being that beautiful, harmonized, flowy scale that we are desiring. And I see the numerology of 7 up here on the top of this Libra card, and 7 in numerology is all about keeping your thoughts, and Libra is an air sign, so it does connect into the mind and communication, but keeping your thoughts in the highest frequencies of love, of harmony, of gratitude, of bliss, of joy, of awe. And that will also balance these beautiful scales of love and life and harmony for you through this lunation. Now, just a little bit into the Scorpio cards. As I said, this is a pairing. So we have within this energy of knowing that you are loved and a potential romantic cycle starting, this is an energy to go deep within it. Scorpio goes deep within everything. There's no surface skimming with this energy. You want to reset these balances, the scales I'm hearing, then it's time to really go deep within the energy of knowing you are loved and calling through that knowing, that trust and love as you reset the scales of relationships and harmony and balance in your life. Also, as this is a new cycle of love happening for us, it could really pull up some deep fears for us and be triggering for us in a way if we have healing to do around relationships, even if it's a relationship to ourselves, our planet, whichever it is, a relationship to new cycles of love starting. This could bring through triggers for us, some healing to do. So do not be afraid to face your fears within love, to know that you are safe and you are loved as you face these fears. This is making me tune into this other YouTuber. Her name is Jadina on YouTube. She's also another Canadian, so shout out to Canada. She posted a reading a little while ago that was all about divine counterparts and divine union, and it was saying that when you connect into this new cycle of love that Libra is speaking of, that you're now triggering each other from your higher selves as opposed to your ego. So where you might have been triggered into fights, 444, before now you are really working through it together. You're unpacking that baggage of life and trauma and healing and subconscious beliefs together as you face your fears in this new cycle of love. So that is a really beautiful way to start any type of new relationship, or to reset the scales of balance for yourself, to know that even if fears come through, that you can work through them with this person, with yourself, with life in a way that is balanced, that is harmonized, that is still tapped into gratitude, love, and harmony. All right, so now that we have those cards taken care of, I'm just going to go into my lovely dovey self-care deck here, so we can tune into how we can care for ourselves through this energy of the Libra new moon. And I'm just going to shut my eyes and go with the card on top to tune into self-love that is balanced, that taps us into the knowing of love, that taps us into this new cycle of romance, that is balanced, harmonized, and blissful. I am hearing, oh, that card was just like, bloop, me on the floor. So let's go see what that is. No. I just saw the back of this card, and I just had to laugh because I know this deck very well. So there's a new romantic cycle starting. And look at the self-care that we have here. It's literally the self-care of love. How divine is that? That during this energy of Libra, which is all about relationships, harmony, love, balance, and justice, we're being asked to love ourselves, life, and everyone as our self-care for the next 2 weeks. And beyond, really, just like continually love yourself and everyone in life, because there's no negative side to that. But it literally is the self-care of love in a gigantic heart. So yes, there is definitely a new cycle of romance starting for some of us with this energy. And to know that you are loved, to know that you are loved during this energy is going to be the most divine form of self-care that you can truly gift yourself and those in your life. So know that you are truly, truly loved in a really beautiful, harmonious, aligned, and balanced way during this Libra new moon. And the back of this self-care card says, love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. So that is so beautiful. This is our self-care for this Libra new moon. And to know that we can go deep within this level of loving ourselves, the people in our life, love itself, love, and really just dive right into it. That is just so fun. I love tarot reading. So I'm going to go into a different tarot deck now. This is the Prismatic Vision Tarot. It is a tarot that has an extra card, which is this lovely little toad here, the prismatic toad. So I'm going to go and shuffle him in, and he may or may not come forward for us in this reading, this deck, and that toad's name is Hubert. And to see how these energies are flowing for us, are moving forward for us through the energies of love and harmony and balance. And I'm just going to use my standard 6-card new moon spread. So again, if you ever want any personal readings from me, want to see what this new moon spread says for you, or any other type of personal reading, check out my email down below, and I would be very happy to share that message with you. I do kind of have a knack for being a love reader and tapping people into divine counterparts in relationships. So just gonna put that out there because it's not something I had planned, but it's something that happened. So I do have that ability to connect people with their divine counterparts as a tarot reader, which is very interesting. So I'm just gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards on top, and there is some very interesting energies happening for us in this reading. So the first thing is what we can it's coming through as what we can end through the energy of love with that self-care. But it is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is the intention that is being overruled, I'm hearing. Usually it's the intention that is being manifested, but the Eight of Swords is actually being overruled by this energy of love right here. And the Eight of Swords is when we feel trapped within our minds. We feel low self-power, low self-ability, low self-confidence. Like, you've come a long way through these energies, through these swords and limiting beliefs, and now you're actually at the end of them, but you've come such a long way that you can't see that you're at the end of it. So know that when you tap into love and knowing you are loved, and knowing that that old cycle of relationships and love is ending, that you are in the clear now, and what was intimidating you in the past with love and relationships and harmony is clearly leaving your life. The Eight of Swords is this energy to know that you are safe to stand up again in love with this Libra new moon. And there's even a little tiny butterfly right there on the Eight of Swords in this deck. And what's that saying? That just gave me such a really funny message that was like this like gentle power and transformative love that is coming in for us. These gentle shifts in alignment that are coming into us are scaring away the monsters of the past that we had faced or had to face off against. The tip of this wing you see here in this card is a fell swan, and swans in their alignment are beauty, love, bliss, harmony, which is very connected to the energy of Libra and this new moon. But this winged creature is a fell swan, so those energies of bliss and love and harmony and joy have been corrupted by this creature right here. But this gentle energy of transformation by this little butterfly here is literally like so powerful that it's scaring away and clearing the air, I'm hearing, of these past energies, which is why there is a new cycle of love coming in, because this gentle, soft transformation that we've been going through recently is bringing in these new cycles of love for us. So this is the intention, the energy that is 2222, keep moving forward, keep the faith, that is happening for us with this Libra new moon. The old cycles of love and relationship and harmony that have weighed us down are ending, so that this new beautiful love and clearance can come through for us. I'm just going to take a sip of tea. I also love my cats. All right. And the phase of this love that we are in right now is the Ace of Chalices. I mean, a new romantic cycle starting. The Ace of Chalices is the Ace of Cups traditionally, which is new love, new relationships, new opening of a heart, which is divinely illuminated with that moon, that is intuitively connected with that full moon, that is gushing and overflowing, watering the dry soil that once was, melting the cold snow that once was. So the phase that we're at within this energy is that it's happening. It's literally being manifested for us. The Ace of Cups, the new cycles are here, I'm hearing. So embrace it. I'm hearing there's no like stopping this overflow. This energy of overflow of love and peace and beauty and harmony and bliss. It is literally being charged by the power of this Libra new moon. So just let it flow, because it's like I'm seeing this image of like someone trying to put like a bag over top of this fountain to try to stop the waters from flowing. It's like, can you imagine seeing that in person? It's like, it's not going to do anything. You're just going to make a mess. Just let it flow. Let the love flow. Let the energies flow. Let the harmony flow for you, because it is pouring out and it is divine and clearing and bringing in those new cycles of love for you that you've probably been potentially wishing for on a star or asking for from God, Source, Spirit, Divine. So answered prayers as the energy of where we're at in this phase is happening for us right now. This is the phase we were in with this Libra new moon. And then we have what is seen, what is visible to us with this energy, and that is judgment. And I love I love this judgment card. And this judgment card is so powerful because judgment is rebirth and redemption and renewal and clearing out the old energies of what was so that we could come through into a new energy, but we have to choose it. That is the thing with this judgment card. It is a choice. It is a conscious, intentional choice. This specific judgment card talks about how you can stay in this nice, cool, calm, serene room of blue energy that is very much just like, you can stay here, but then this door opens for you. And through this door is this miraculous, blessed, divine vortex of possibility available to you, and you can feel it pulling you through. But unless you take those steps towards it, you'll stay in that peace and stillness. But now this door of opportunity is being opened for us, right? These doors of opportunity are being opened for us now with this Ace of Chalices, with this Judgment card, to ask, do you want to step through into miracles? Do you want to step through into blessings? Do you want this magical rainbow vortex to call you through into new energies that you have yet to experience in love and relationships and harmony and balance and injustice? Can you face and work through your fears of what might be on the other side, knowing that there is blessings ahead of you? Because rainbows are a symbol of miracles being promised to you, blessings being promised to you, but that can feel daunting. So know that you have the strength and the balance to walk through the door of judgment into the renewed energy and cycles of love and relationships and harmony that are present and visible for you at this time in your life. Next is what we may not see yet, will become more apparent as the 2 weeks go on, and that is the Ace of Wands. So we already had the Ace of Chalices coming through for us, letting us know that we're in the phase of new relationships, harmony, oneness, love, feelings, emotions coming through and overflowing. But now we have the Ace of Wands here as what is not yet visible. This could be new passions, new inspirations, a new way of living your daily life, a new way of being coming through for us with this Libra New Moon, to know that it illuminates the darkness. I'm hearing this new beginning illuminates the darkness. So you can trust it, and it also blooms new life in a really beautiful, natural way. So know that you can also trust this new beginning. This could also be a new job or career or station of job or career coming through for you. But the Ace of Wands is a fresh new beginning that is passionate, that is inspiring, that is full of fiery energy, that is grounded and solid in the earth, that sparks new life, like the little sparks of light that come through this card. So know that what is beyond this door is really, truly like a whole bunch of new beginnings happening for you. You walk through the door into new love and into, I'm hearing, new relationships, into new passion, new ambition, a resurgence of life force energy that is really quite powerful, and again, illuminates the darkness. That is what is still to be seen as the weeks go on, leading up to the next full moon on November 5th. And then how we can help ourselves physically and with this energy, or hinder ourselves with this energy, and that is the Hierophant coming through. This is connected to Taurus in astrology, and the Taurus energy is that of letting the life lessons happening. I'm hearing Taurus is, you can kind of see he's this like constellation bull, and he has these divine scrolls that look like lilies, lilies to me in this card, which are energy of purity. So pure life lessons happening for us in this reading, in this lunation, in the energy of new relationships, new love, new passion, new ambition, and new inspiration. This is really like letting the spiritual lessons sink in for you, sharing your own wisdom and guidance with those around you. This is the energy of the teacher and the student. So sharing what you know and also receiving what other people know. Again, working through those fears in that new relationship that's potentially happening for you in a really divine way, knowing that whatever comes forward, the baggage is being unpacked through the energy of love and harmony, bliss and balance, and not in a way that is going to tear you down or bow you over with bull energy. This is really like the divine teacher. You are both teachers and mirrors for each other. We are all teachers and mirrors for each other in this life. And knowing that that is the energy that will physically help you through this lunation in Libra and the next 2 weeks is that we are all teachers to each other, we are all students to each other, we are all mirrors for each other, and there are divine pure lessons in that physically. And then the last tarot card I have here is what will emotionally help us with these energies, and it comes through as like celebrating the overflow. And I say that because we have Temperance coming through, and Temperance is connected to the astrology of Sagittarius within the tarot. And this Temperance is like this person like engulfed in like a tidal wave of emotion and love and healing and bliss and just like celebrating the wave. I'm hearing Temperance is this energy of moderation, alchemy, blending something old into something new to create something completely differently on an emotional level, or blending two things together to create something entirely new that you couldn't have created without that special blend of emotion and frequency. So Temperance is how we can help ourselves emotionally. I'm also hearing from a different tarot deck, but potentially with this one, as we enjoy the waves of emotion and again overflow that are happening for us right now in this divine energy, to still know that you are engulfed within these beautiful energies of love, but to take it slow. Enjoy the blend, enjoy the harmony, enjoy the mixing energy that Temperance is offering you on an emotional level within this lunation, to know that you do not need to rush ahead, or you don't need to hold your breath, you don't need to do anything drastic. Just go with the flow of the wave of overflow. Wow, that's a message. Go with the flow of the wave of overflow during this Libra new moon that's calling in these beautiful energies of love and healing for us, that is calling in these energies of new beginnings for us in a way that is really divine and special. And to know that you are worthy, that through these energies of new relationships, to go deep within them. I didn't even need to pull that card forward, but it came through, so I'm just going to honor it. What I'm looking for is you to know that you are loved. Clearly, if there's new romantic cycles happening for us right now, we are definitely loved, because this energy is quite divine and quite tapped in. So know that you are really calling in this love from the love you feel within for yourself and others, being poured out again for you during this lunation. Now, one last card for us, my friends, before I close off this reading for you, to see what true energies we are tapping into, because we are quite tapping into like some really big new beginnings here. The Ace of Chalices and the Ace of Wands, again, 2 new beginnings, 2 new energies. So what new energies in this new moon of Libra and a tiny bit Scorpio are we tapping into right now? And I am just going to... Oh, I'm hearing there's actually two because it is the energy of two new moons, two ace cards, and to be in relationship with anything, there has to be two parts. So I'm just going to take the two that are on top. Wow. So we're manifesting literal destiny. Manifesting 8. We are manifesting destiny. And look at, she is resting on the moon in this card. So through the energies of the next 2 weeks, we are manifesting our destiny within the beginning of new cycles of love and relationships and harmony by trusting that we can face our fears, by walking through that door of destiny into destiny with these energies. And you can call this through for you more intentionally by using this affirmation of, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall be shown. As you walk through the door into the new beginnings, it shall be shown to you. So use this affirmation to call in this destiny levels of energy for yourself and to know that it will be easy and it will flow like the overabundance of this fountain, because we also have the energy of grace coming through for us as well that we're manifesting with this new moon. And you can use the energy of grace, blessings, come to me, and set me free. And I don't know about you, but this energy of new beginnings sounds very free to me. And knowing that the end of the hard cycles of love and harmony and bliss are over. Again, over because of the transformation of that little butterfly. Feels very graceful and free. So use this affirmation of grace, blessings, come to me, and set me free to call in this graceful energy as you walk through into your destiny with this lunation. That is my Libra New Moon reading for you. Again, there are timestamps down below if you want to choose your own reading, but if you're at this point, you probably just watched all the way through. Thank you so much for tuning in, for spending this energy and time with me. Thank you for your love. I love you back in return to equal measure. Know that I am here for your private readings if that's something you desire. And please give this reading a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see what other beautiful, inspiring messages are waiting for you to be tuned into. Namaste.